This is our first year, so we are relatively newcomers, and we were particularly interested because we had a need for our executives, and after exploring a little bit what GBC was about, we felt that there was a very good marriage between the needs that we have and what LBS and the GBC was going to bring. So the CEO Challenge was in fact also one of the reasons why the program was interesting to us. Each one of the teams of the 6 companies that are part of GBC get their CEO to give them a challenge.
The challenge that was set by the CEO when we started on this journey was to come up with a global proposition, commercial proposition for workplace health and well-being.
But it's fair to say as we got some insight around that, we reframed the challenge into something a little bit different, making the workplace not quite as an important priority and really just focusing on health and care solutions for the future worker that may work in lots of different workplaces.
To respond to the challenge, we used a lot of the research and the learnings that we'd got from the GBC program and brought those in to our thinking in answering the challenge. It was one of the key reasons why we in fact changed the challenge, was the learnings in particular from the second module, which looked at the 100-year life and the way that work is changing, led us to a conclusion that we needed to focus on the future worker and not the future workplace.
Being able to have the 6 of them that come from 6 very different businesses from multiple countries work on something together and as a team on a challenge that is a very real challenge for us, bringing some of the expertise of LBS and the faculty that they're exposed to, linking with input that they get from their colleagues from other organizations, was very attractive too.
So what we were really thankful we were able to do is focus on customer research first.
We interviewed around 60 different potential consumers or customers that would fall into the segments that we chose to design for.
And so through the course of that understanding and lots of interviews and empathy with those particular customer groups, we were able then to follow a process to try and understand their needs, understand therefore what might meet those needs. And then part of the presentation of the challenge was just to present back to Evelyn, our CEO, some of those ideas, and we prioritised 3 that we're now looking at, which potentially could be new products for Bupa in the future.
So the challenge has been a success because it has given us, as Bupa, a lot of insights. I mean, they have come up with, 14 fantastic ideas that came from even more that they reduced to 3, and one that they have explored really in depth. So I think we will get, a payback. I mean, one of the ideas could really disrupt the industry that we're in. So if that one, really happens, we're talking about potentially reinventing one of our main business lines. So we'll have to see, but there's a lot of potential there.